It is the 27th quarterly meeting of the Universal Basic Education Commission Management with the Executive Chairman of State Universal Basic Education Boards, hosted by the Lagos State Universal Basic Education Board, SUBEB, with the theme Bridging the Gap Between Planning and Performance Towards Achieving Quality Basic Education.
Bridging the gap is not just about any ticking box, any reputation of activities that we've been doing over the years, but a reflection to see the impact on the ground, whether we have been making the expected impact or whether we need to change our strategies, our actions, to ensure that we deliver the maximum impact on the ground. Reinforce our partnership, not just between UBEC and SUBEBs, but also with local government authorities, with communities, with state ministries, as we are one and the main leading implementation agency in the country.
As administrators, we must be ready to monitor progress and identify areas for improvement in our states. 2, enhance teacher capacity. Professional development and teacher collaborations are key indicators to share best practices and address challenges. Efforts of SUBEB and UBEC must be geared toward professional support for teachers to enhance their skills and knowledge.
Stakeholders from across the Federation gathered to deliberate on strengthening basic education delivery.
There are a lot of ecosystems in waste management, so that is what we're trying to look at it, so that there will be an organized system of coming to the school to come and catch away the waste to the designated waste management point, the landfill site where it can be reused into. We have different landfill sites. Lagos has exposed a lot in terms of that. We have what we call an inherent landfill sites where you can recycle waste into different type of things. So that is the concept that all schools' waste must be properly, it must be in a designated place and must be properly moved away. Not when we enter into schools, we see different spots where there is so much waste and different type of, I know there is different type of waste. So definitely, please, these are part of what we are trying to push. We've done the survey of that, the report will come out, so we're going to scale up and we're going to do a pilot scheme on how you are supposed to manage your waste in your different schools within your own ecosystem.
The key reason for the establishment of PCCB is to ensure that these learners have interest right from the childhood to get into basic education program, and to also build their character through a program that the Executive Secretary, with our wisdom, is permitting, is also recommending to be part of the department, which is Think Equal. The Think Equal program is going to enable the children to have inbuilt character formation before they transit to pre-primary and primary education.
Speaking at the session, Chairman of SUBEB, Dr. Akim Shitu, disclosed that Lagos State has never defaulted in meeting counterpart funding obligations required to access UBEC's matching grants.
Indeed, the progress we are witnessing in Lagos today is a testament to the power of visionary leadership, strategic investment, and collaborative effort. This gathering, therefore, provides us with a unique platform to exchange experiences, share innovations, and learn from one another in the spirit of collaboration and national progress. I am confident that the deliberation of this meeting will further strengthen our collective resolve to deliver equitable and qualitative basic education to every Nigerian child, irrespective of location or background.
The Lagos State government reaffirmed its unwavering commitment to UBEC funding obligations while consolidating gains in its flagship Project Zero initiative, which has so far brought over 32,400 out-of-school children back into the classrooms.
When you are looking at Lagos figures, you now say enrollment is a certain quarter. In Lagos, even on the date of the exam, third time exam, you are allowed to bring students to school. That is what this measure is coming around. And you should not stop enrollment. You are allowed to bring them, and they will be given the starter, whatever they need to come to school, they will be given to them. So that it does not become any business for people. There are agencies, NGOs monitoring and making reports on this Project Zero. So it's not just that you can just hook up figure that you have done. No. You have to go through a lot of screening and all this thing. So again, on Project Zero, we've done a lot, and that's why we're talking about 32,400 students being brought back to pupils being brought back to school as a result of this effort.
Officials say despite the disruption posed by the COVID-19 pandemic, the economic constraints, Lagos has continually designed innovative models to sustain its funding obligations with the support of Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu.
The challenges brought forward from previous meetings, including utilization of funds, unlocking matching grants, infrastructure deficit, teacher quality and capacity building, and addressing out-of-school children are critical issues with real consequences. It is therefore important that failure to address these challenges risks depriving our children of the necessary environment that is conducive to their learning, and of course, leading to lack of provision of necessary resources for our teachers to inspire and educate our children. So in Lagos, we have prioritized building world-class educational infrastructure, as evidenced by our recent commissioning of various ultra-modern classroom blocks, integrated vocational training, and digital literacy initiatives under our Teams Plus agenda. We understand that advancing education means equipping teachers through professional development programs and fostering a learning environment where every child can thrive.
It is about a meeting for review of activities throughout the year to know where we are and where we are going. Basically about infrastructure, school infrastructure development across all states, and then what is left in terms of the counterpart funds being paid by each state, and then brainstorming on the way forward of our educational governance at basic school level.
The meeting commended Lagos for its proactive steps, especially in sustaining access to education and reducing the number of out-of-school children. UBEC also recognized states that have fully accessed their 2024 matching grants and urged others to emulate Lagos' example.
I think for me, I'm proud to have worked here for 31 years. I left here as a director, I retired here as a director, and Lagos State prepared me for the position where I am today. So I give it to Lagos State. It remains the center of excellence. Well, I've taken a lot from the different programs lined up. I'm taking them back to my state, particularly the Project Zero, that is actually focusing on taking out-of-school children back to school.
This is about UBEC, which is the parent body, calling all the state SUBEBs to bridge that gap. You know, it is all about capturing children back in school. It's all about giving basic education, quality basic education to all the children in Nigeria. Like what Lagos State is doing now, which we plan to leave 0 children behind. It's all about the Nigerian child. It's about moving these organizations forward to give the best to the Nigerian children.
After a successful deliberation, resolutions were reached, including the development of a comprehensive monitoring and evaluation dashboard at both UBEC and SUBEB levels to ensure transparent tracking of key performance indicators in the education sector.
We are talking about harmonization of what we do in terms of teacher capacity, what we do in terms of community engagement, what we do in terms of motivation of teachers, what we do in terms of improving data collection, what we do in terms of physical infrastructure, and many more. It is only when we harmonize these things together holistically that we can say that basic education is properly delivered in our respective states.
The UBEC team and other stakeholders also visited the newly constructed UBEC Smart Model School located at Iworu-Ajidu, Badagry. The Executive Secretary of UBEC, Mrs. Aisha Garba, said the school, one of the largest built by UBEC, has the capacity to accommodate nearly 1,000 students and is equipped with advanced technological facilities. They also paid a visit to the first primary school established in Nigeria and other community schools.
The smart school, in terms of the facilities and the capacity, already we're building it that it will accommodate up to 1,000 students. And in terms of the facilities, we're making it smart in terms of ensuring there's technology, there's smart interactive boards, computers, ICT lessons, and ensure also we have smart teachers that will actually teach digital literacy and other courses to do with technology. In addition to that, we're also providing school buses that will be transporting students from their respective communities to the schools.
The expectation is very simple. We are building human capacity. That's the education. If we cannot offer any other thing, giving them education is life. This is a lifespan. That's what we have done. That's why the size of the land, we increase it to accommodate the technology. Because you can see, Smart Model School is only 5 in the entire 6 or so entire nation, 1 per zone, then Abuja. So therefore, what the government has done is well appreciated.
The management meeting was spiced up with a gala night in a beautiful and relaxing atmosphere.
This is not the time for speech making. It's a period of merriment. It's a period of enjoyment because of the popular saying in Yoruba parlance, so this is the time for us to enjoy ourselves.
As the curtains fall on the 27th Quarterly UBEC meeting, stakeholders left Lagos with renewed strategies and commitment, proof that collaboration between federal and state actors remain vital in building a stronger foundation for Nigeria's basic education system.